Okay, so today's video is all about Hermes, and I am about to like spill the beans on my 5 most used Hermes items. You know what? I'm feeling really generous, so I think I'm gonna tell you a bonus one as well. So that means if you wanna know what it is, you have to stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to my channel, Simply Fabulous. I'm Tatiana, and I like to talk about luxury goods and items, a little bit of lifestyle, and then I try to sprinkle in a bit of tips or advice that I've learned to share with you. Okay, so for today's video, it's all about Hermes. Yes, because I'm about to share like my 5 most used Hermes items. Yes, the things that I just love. I'm like, gosh, why don't people talk about this? I feel like some of the items on the list people talk about, but there's some items on this list people don't really mention a lot. And I'm gonna mention it because if you don't have these items, you should get them, especially if you are a lover of Hermes or you're, trying to start out maybe on your Hermes journey, or maybe just want to like know what's good at Hermes. Like, oh, I know the brand, it's a little bit familiar, but yeah, what do they have that's good? These items that I'm about to share, they're good. Yes, because I use them quite a bit. I mean, I try to make a reason to like use it. Like, oh, how can I put an outfit together where I can use this specific item? Like, that's how good they are. So let's get into that. But before we get into today's video, I have to ask if you haven't already. I feel like a lot of you have, but the few that haven't, that you're new here, or maybe you've watched a few times and you're like, oh, I'm not sure. It's time. Girl, it's time. Yes. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button on this video, subscribe to the channel, and then hit the notification bell so you can be informed when I drop a new video, because I drop a new video every week. All right, now let's get into today's video. Now, I did mention that sometimes there are items that I have from Hermes that I'm like, okay, I really wanna wear this Hermes item. What outfit can I put together to wear with this? Like, what color? Like, what can I do? Because I wanna wear this. And it's been like that since I got this item. Now, this is a recent purchase that I made. I wanna say kind of the beginning of the summer. Yeah, beginning kind of a few weeks into the summer, I made this purchase, but I have been eyeing this item. I really didn't see a lot of reviews on YouTube, so maybe I should do a review on it, or maybe this will kind of be like my review on it to kind of like solidify that this is a good purchase. I wish more people would talk about it because yeah, I feel like this doesn't get enough recognition. And the item is my Hermes Easy 30 sandals. Yeah, Easy 30 sandal. Has a little platform. I got them in white. Again, I got them for like the summer, and I always, love a nice white open toe sandal because you can wear it with a lot of things. And I have been purposely like, how can I wear these shoes today? Like, how can I incorporate this into my outfit? Like, I get outfits and put them together to go with these shoes purposefully. I'm like, can't wear that today because I can't wear it with, these shoes. So I feel like these are very slept on. I'm gonna put them down because the bottom are kind of dirty. Again, I usually kind of keep these by the door or put them away, but I've been using them a lot, so they've been by the door. But I love those sandals. People talk a lot about the Oran sandals, and people kind of like, it's usually kind of like their first purchase, introduction into Hermes, and I get it. There's like a popularity behind the shoes. A lot of people say that they're comfortable, but I did not find them to be comfortable, okay? And I wish I knew about these shoes. These shoes in particular are actually very comfortable, and I think it has to do with the leather because they're made of calf skin. So I know Oran sandals come in different types of leather, like in Epsom leather, some are in calf skin leather, Swift, it's just a variety of leather. But a lot of them that I've noticed are in Epsom, and maybe that's not the most comfortable leather to have, when you're trying to get a new leather shoe or sandal. Maybe that's why it doesn't work out for me, but these Easy 30 sandals, I love them. They're in the calfskin leather, it's comfortable, and then for it being a platform, there's one thing about me, I love a nice little platform. I love a nice little like heel, some height, not a little too much, well, not a lot of height, doesn't need to be super, super tall. There's something about a nice platform, a heel that just gives you a little bit of height. You make sure like your legs feel long and just gorgeous. I don't know, like it just have long lines, elongated legs, and I just love a nice platform or nice heel. And I love when that's comfortable. So it's so great because these sandals are so comfortable. I promise you, I can wear these and like walk for hours. Like you can walk in them. These sandals are comfortable. I've worn them all day for like at least a good 6 to 8 hours. That's all day for me. Or I'm walking, I'm standing. There's shoes that you can stand in. You know how there's some shoes that, yeah, you can like walk around, but you can't stand in it all day. These shoes, you can stand in it all day if you need to, but they're so comfortable. And I'm like, these are the shoes that people need to talk about more. They are comfortable. Now, the thing is about these shoes, they don't come in half sizes. So if you're like a 7.5 or 8.5 or 9.5, well, in Hermes will be like a 39.5 or 37.5, 38.5. There are no half sizes. They're all just whole sizes. So that's the only thing I would say be mindful of if you're going to get these sandals, that they don't come in any half sizes. So you either go up or go down. I think for me, I went down because it's leather, and after having a few Hermes leather shoes, they tend to stretch. So I was like, okay, I usually will do like I'm a 39.5 sometimes. Sometimes I'm a 39. So I went with a straight 39 for these. I didn't go up to a 40 because I'm like, seems like it's gonna stretch out a little bit too much. It's gonna be too loose and too big after some time, because after the leather kind of just gives and stretches a bit. So I went with a 39. But I love these sandals. I don't know anything else to say other than I wish I would have bought those as my first pair of Hermes sandals than my Orans. Because I don't feel like you had to break these in. Like they're just comfortable from the get-go, to the point where I'm just like, okay, I have a white pair now. Maybe I need to get a black pair. The only reason I didn't get a black pair initially is because I already have a black pair of platform sandals that I wear that I love. I've gotten them years ago, not from Hermes, just from another brand. So I was like, oh, I don't want to get another black pair, but I think I am, because I really love the white pair. I know I want to get it in black, and I want to get it in gold, but they're called natural for these shoes, but it's like that gold caramel brown color that Hermes has. So I think I'm gonna invest in more of these sandals. I'll definitely put the price on the screen so you can see how much they cost, because they're either same aligned as their Orange, or maybe they're a little bit cheaper. I'm not sure, I don't remember. But one thing is, like, I feel like these are beat. Like, these beat the Orange sandals in comfortability and, you know, how it makes me look tall, like whether if I'm wearing them with shorts or with some denim jeans that are kind of really long and it gives you a little bit more height. With a skirt, you can really wear it with a lot of clothing items, and I love that. So the only thing I'm gonna be sad about is when it's, you know, for real winter, because it does stay warm where I am even during the fall, so I can kind of really wear it during the fall because it'll still be hot where I am. But I know when it comes to like winter time, I definitely have to put them away, and that will be a sad day when I have to put away these Easy sandals because I love them so much. But yeah, that is one of my most used items. I'm telling you, since I got them from Hermes this summer, I'm like, I need to wear them. How am I gonna wear it? What outfit am I gonna wear that can wear those shoes with particularly? That's one of my most used items. Okay, the other most used item, and I know I mentioned this before, but you know, in case you're new to the channel, you're probably like, well, I don't know what it is. I'm just new to your channel. This is like the first video I'm seeing. And the item that is my most used Hermes item that I can't say enough, like, get this. Please get it if you're new to Hermes and you're trying to find some new items to get, or beginner items or whatever to purchase. it's this, all right? And I have it here in a little baggie, because that's how I keep it when I'm not using it. And it's the Kelly 18 belt. I have bought these in a variety of colors, but the very first one that I did buy was this one. It was the black belt with the gold hardware. So this is my very first purchase of the Kelly 18 belt. I feel like this color was something that I could use a lot, you know, a black belt with gold hardware. There's a need for it. I wear belts quite often and I love it. I love that you can adjust it. That's what makes it so great. I mean, I've seen reviews about this belt, about people saying how they loved it, and I'm like, oh, I guess. I mean, it's just a belt. But nah, there's a reason why so many people love this belt, because it really is a good belt. Like, I waited to buy this belt, and I waited, I guess, to buy more of these belts. I bought one. I'm like, okay, I really love it. And I was should have gotten more before the latest price increase. But yeah, I have more now. I have it in gold. I have it in navy blue. I have it in white. I mean, there's one color that I missed out on, which was a pink, like a mauve Sylvester that, you know, I wish I would have got. But yeah, they have it in so many different colors. So maybe you're not a, you know, basic black type of person, or you don't like it in a brown or a taupe. They have like vibrant colors. I've seen it in a nice beautiful purple, like an orange poppy. I've seen it in yellow. I've seen it in so many colors, but I highly recommend the Kelly 18 belt. It's one of my most used items, to the point where I just had to go buy more. I bought multiple different colors, different hardware, and I wear it. Like, I sometimes will find this is another item that I will try to find an outfit that I can wear with this belt. Like, I need to wear this belt, or I need to wear one of my belts. So it has to be an Hermès belt. Which outfit am I gonna put together today so I can wear it? Yeah, that happens to me. That's what I do. But yeah, I don't even know what else to say about this belt. That is just a good belt. It's a good because it's adjustable. It's good because it's just really chic. You know, there's no big fancy logo on it. I mean, if you know, you know, but even if you don't, it's just a nice belt. You don't have to worry about like, oh, well, you know, what happens if I buy the belt and I put on a few pounds? You're good. Or I buy the belt and I lose a few pounds. You're good. Like, that's why it's so great, because it's adjustable. The thing that you can just make it super big if you need it really wide around your waist, or super smaller and tighter. Maybe you want to wear it around a jacket or a coat and you're like, I need to like expand it. You can do it. But yeah, I just love the versatility of this belt, which is why it's one of my most used Hermes items. Okay, the other item that's one of my most used items, and I'm so glad I got multiple of this, because I was wearing out the one item that I had, and it comes in different colors, leathers, and yeah, so, but you gotta make sure you find the color for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be, I mean, I guess you could just buy whatever when it comes to this item, but for me, I wanna make sure that it's something that I know I'm gonna use. The colors, aesthetically pleasing to me. So yeah, the item is a Calvi. I love the Calvis. I know people don't like, when you have one, do you need multiple? I guess you don't, but for me, this girl, she does need multiple, and I love this one. I try not to use it so much, but I do have multiple now. I have this one in the beautiful mauve Sylvester. I have it in pink azalea, or pink azalea. It's another pink shade, okay? And I have it in gray. So those are the three colors. I think I'm good for now. I think between those three and the rotation that I have it on, I'm good. So I won't have to like buy any more for a while. I like to get, you know, nice good use out of them, but I do love this. The next color that I do want, if I do get one, I have talked to my SA about it, is Rose Darling, that new shade of pink. Like, I remember when I was looking for a pink one, I want to say earlier this year, earlier of 2024, and I was like, I really would like to get another Calvi, but I wanted a nice fun color. But yeah, I remember telling my SA that I would like to get the Rose Darling. We were actually looking at all the pinks. I'm like, can you just order any pink that can come in for me, please? And at the time, we were looking at the list of like colors of pink, and they're like, there's a color here called Rose Darling. Like, even they didn't know of this color. I'm like, what color does that look like? And they were like, I've never even heard of this color. I guess it's new, or maybe it's a very, very old color. Like, I don't know. I've been here for a while and I don't know of a Rose Darling, so I don't even know what it looks like. There's no picture, it just says the name. It just, we were looking under all the pink shades, like anything that said pink in there, rose in there, anything that kind of just alluded to the color pink. And we saw that shade, Rose Darling, and I'm like, we were like, oh, I wonder what that's gonna look like. And I was like, you know what? I don't even care what it's gonna look like. Just order it for me, because it's gonna be a shade of pink. So I'm still hoping that does come in and I get it, because I already feel like now that everybody knows about Rose Darling, I heard about it, like I said, months and months ago before the picture about it. People even knew what the color was. It was just literally a name called Rose Darling that we found. And we're like, I'm thinking it's gonna be a shade of pink. I'm like, well, just put me on the list whenever that comes in, because I like pink. So hopefully it comes in one day and I get a Calvi in Rose Darling. But until now, the 3 Calvis that I have will do. But yeah, this is my most used item. I feel like it's just very practical for what I carry, because I am like a minimalist when it comes to my small bags. You know, I'll just put in my ID in here, you know, some form of payment like a credit card, debit card. That's all I really need most of the time. You know, I'll carry like a receipt. Maybe if you have paper money. I don't really carry paper money, but if I did, it would fit in here. But yeah, I love this. I love this. My most used one. And I feel like the pink azalea, however it's called, I feel like I'm saying it wrong, so forgive me. But that one I feel like I use even more now, because it's a duo Calvi, so it has an inner flap, so you can really like close one side. You don't have to worry about your cards kind of sliding around, even though it doesn't slide around that much for me, but I really love that one. So if I can get more Calvi duos, that would be great. That one's always kind of hard to find in the fun color. I can always find these easier in a fun color. It's still hard to find or hard to get, but it's a little bit easier in a regular Calvi than a Calvi duo. But yeah, I highly recommend it if you're like, I just want to like get a nice leather good from Hermes. I feel like a Calvi is great because it does fit a card, your ID, just any kind of like card, business cards will fit in here. Just things that will like are this kind of size will fit in here. I can fit multiple cards. My most used item, love it, love it. Okay, now let's get into my other most used items. So the next item is also it's also new when it comes to my latest purchases, and I don't even know how I lived without this because I love it so much. And it's also another item that I try to make sure that I wear it with my outfits. Like I try to like kind of make sure I can get an outfit so I could wear this particular item. It doesn't always work as easily as like my belt or my shoes, so it's difficult. And it's another item that I'm trying to get more pieces to revolve around it. That's how you know what's good, when you're on the hunt for more stuff to go with this item because you want to wear it more. And the item that I'm talking about is my Hermès Kelly bracelet. Yes, I love this bracelet. Let me put it together, you know. It's the Kelly Gourmet bracelet. I feel like I'm not saying that correctly, so if I'm not, again, forgive me. But yeah, it's their Kelly bracelet. It's in rose gold with diamonds, and I love this bracelet. I love it. It's one of those bracelets that you could wear just on its own, but I do want to have like a unique stack to wear with this bracelet because I love it so much. And I do want to get more rose gold items, but it just has to be the rose gold that goes with this, because I do have other fine jewelry that's rose gold, but every rose gold fine jewelry piece that I own, it's not the same rose gold. Some have like a more pinky rose hue, some have more of like a softer rose, or it's almost looks like a yellow gold. So yeah, so whenever I buy another rose gold piece that I want to go with this, I'm definitely gonna bring this with me, so I make sure it matches this. But yeah, this is let me show you a little closer. The Kelly bracelet. I highly recommend this. Like, I remember thinking about like which bracelet I wanted to wear, because I love fine jewelry and I'm always looking at Hermes jewelry. And I was like, I think I want to get, you know, a Kelly bracelet, like the Kelly bangle. I thought that one would go with my love bracelet, or at least my Just On Clue, because my love bracelet, although I wear it, I don't wear it as often as I wear my Just On Clue bracelet. So I thought about getting that one because it's a cute little bangle, but you know what? I'm so glad I got this one instead. Definitely gonna get the one in white gold. Like, I already know I love this bracelet so much, and I'm a white gold girly anyways. I have more white gold things, and I can already have a unique stack to go with that bracelet. Like, I already have everything envisioned for the white gold. So the white gold is definitely on my Hermes wish list. Yeah, I already know what I'm gonna wear with that white gold bracelet that's in the same style, and I know I'm gonna get it. So yeah, I love this bracelet. One of my most used pieces from Hermes since I got it. I usually just wear this on its own. I don't really wear it a lot with my silver jewelry or my gold jewelry, but it's one of those standalone pieces where if you want to not wear it with anything else, you definitely can. It's just so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Like, y'all, it's just more radiant in person. It's more, it catches the light, the diamonds catch the light. Like, I have nothing but good things to say about it. And then, yeah, and then you can get it adjusted, you can get links taken out, which is what you can't do with the Kelly bangle. Like, you can get it small, but if it's just too big for your wrist, you can't like get it smaller, you can't get it bigger. If your wrist gets a little bit larger, like I can put my links back in it if it's you know, too small for me. So yeah, or I can take more links out if it's still too big for me. But I like this. Great piece item to get from Hermes if you're trying to figure out, I want to get some new fine jewelry and I'm looking at Hermes. This is a great piece to consider. Okay, the fifth most used item, okay, and I say it's really most used during this certain time of the season because I can't wear it all year round. It's a more of a seasonal item, but when that season comes around, baby, this item gets used a lot to the point where I already bought this item in another color and I'm waiting for that season to roll around so I can wear it again, and that is my H long sleeve sweater. Yes, sweater, jumper, whatever you want to call it. I love it. It's in a wool knit material. It's very breathable, very easily to be layered. So if you want to layer it with something, this I got oversized. I got another one this year in springtime in blue, because the thing about this, you don't see it in a lot of colors. They always have the essential colors, which is a white or a blanc. They have it in like in a tube. They have it in black, and that's like always the basic colors that they always get it in. But when like a new season comes around, like a new year comes around, they'll introduce another color. Now, when I bought this, I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about it. I knew I liked it. I actually saw it on someone else. I'm like, oh, that is so cute. I'm like, that's a Hermes sweater? Oh, okay, I need to go to Hermes to see if I can get it, okay? So I got it, and when I was there, I saw this in the white and then pink. And I was like, I don't know. And I wasn't really like, at the time, I always have loved pink, but I have shared like, I was kind of ashamed to say I liked pink because I feel like people just assume because you're a girl, you like pink. And that's not the case. I like other colors, but there has been this insurgence within me that just really, really loves pink, okay? And so when I saw it in pink, it was a nice shade of pink too. It wasn't like a weird pink. It was like a beautiful, soft pink. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. What if it's too, like, not that comfortable or itchy? I really wasn't sure. The person who had it on, I didn't know them personally, so I couldn't ask them if they liked it. So I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about the sweater. And I was also still new to Hermes when it came to buying the sweater. So I thought, well, you know what? If they have it in pink, I'll just get it next time. You know, I didn't know that at the time, I didn't know that, no, that's a seasonal color. So if you don't get it now, it's either now or never, or you can wait like 5 years or whenever they want to introduce that color again, because that color has not been around since. But yeah, I kind of regret I didn't get that pink sweater, but it was a pink H sweater. So I got it in white. There was a pink one there, I missed out on that. So when I saw that blue sweater last year, and then they had it in my size in my store, I bought it. Bought it with a quickness in the beautiful royal blue. I've showed it on my channel before, so if you want to go to like my unboxing of things that I did, I'll link it below. You can definitely watch that. You can see the sweater and the other beautiful Hermes items that I got that were very colorful. I like color, but yeah, I got this just in a nice neutral color because I thought you can't go wrong with this. But yeah, this is one of my most used items when it comes to like the winter time or fall. I love it. So those are the 5 most used Hermes items that I have, that I love, that I highly recommend. So if you're just wondering, you know, maybe you're new to Hermes, or maybe you're not new, but you've been wondering about some of these items, they have my stamp of approval. So highly recommend it. Feel like you cannot go wrong with them. And I did mention at the beginning of this video that there was a bonus item that I really use. I can't say it's my most used Hermes items because I'm very, there's a time and a place to use this item, okay? As much as I want to use it a lot, I have to also be mindful. Where am I going? Is there a need to use this item, you know? Even though it really is like a casual, well, it can be a casual if you want to make it casual, but you can dress it up if you want, you know, be dressed up with it. So there's just a time and a place. That's all I can say. There's a time and a place when I use this item. And the bonus item, my 6th, I guess it probably won't be most used, but definitely most liked item. Okay, I've liked all of the ones I've said. So this might not be the most used, but it's definitely in the top, you know, running or in the mix of the items I've talked about just I love the item. And that bonus item is my Birkin. Yes, should be no surprise that I love the Birkin. Wow, you just think, okay, it's a Birkin. That's why I was like, okay, I'm happy I got a Birkin. You know, it is a bag. Let's not get overly excited. You know, you gotta like, cause you're excited when you get it, and then it kind of just washes over you. Cause it's like, okay, yeah, I have a Birkin now. All right, at least that's how it was for me. But to know how much I really enjoy this item, like enjoy using the item. I do try to like get outfits to match it. Like, okay, if I'm gonna wear this today, what item am I gonna like wear? You know, like I do that. So I'm not sure if anyone else does that when they're like, I wanna wear my Birkin today. So what outfit can I wear to match it? It's the other way around. You find the outfit that you want and then you get a bag to go with it. That's how I normally dress stuff. But if it's for this one, like if I'm really in the mood to like wear it, which has been a lot, I'm like, okay, what can I wear this with? And although it is a neutral color, so you kind of wear it with a lot, I don't know. Oh, and the other thing is, because it is a light color, I try to make sure I'm wearing it with something that it won't have a color transfer. I won't like get color transfer onto the leather. That's one thing I'm very like cautious and like think about when I'm wearing this, you know, like, oh, okay, let's not wear denim today, because if I want to wear this bag, I probably shouldn't wear denim just in case. Or if I want to wear this bag, maybe I shouldn't wear that red, you know, outfit that kind of bleeds in the washing machine when I wash it. that's what I'm like mindful of when I wear this bag. I'm like, okay, what am I wearing that I can't, you know, that won't have color transfer? But anyways, that's the idea when I'm wearing the bag. I love this bag. You know, I added my own little charm on there. So, you know, just to have something that says me, because if you know me, and if you don't, I love hearts and I love bling. I love a little sparkle. So it's a heart-shaped blingy item that I actually got from Amazon. I think I've mentioned it in my video of Amazon items for the luxury lover, like things that like really enhance the things that you already have, and this was like on there amongst other things, but like this was on there. So I love that. I love the little charm there. But yeah, I love this item. I can't say it's my most used because there's always a time and place to use the bag, I should say. Yeah, I didn't know I would love it as much as I did, but I really do. Yeah, but yeah, this is my list of my most used items and my bonus item that I really love. Now, I want you to leave a comment down below. Let me know if you have any Hermes items, which of those items are like your most used or most loved. I'd like to hear, you know, because this is like a good list. I feel like I can do more, but definitely the 5 that I shared is absolutely like most used, most loved, highly recommend. I can't say enough about that. But yeah, leave a comment below. Let me know what are your most used Hermes items. And also let me know if you have any of the items that I have. Like, do you love it as much? Maybe you already have the Kelly 18 belt and you're like, girl, I feel you, I have it and I love it, because I want to hear. Or do you have the easy sandals? Because I feel like I don't know, I haven't seen a lot of people talk about it, and I'm like, why not? It's a really great sandal. I feel like it should be talked about just as much as the Oran, because they are comfortable, more comfortable than the Oran. Unless, you know, maybe people don't like platforms. I get that. But yeah, I love that easy sandal. So if you love that, if you already have it, let me know in the comments below. I want to say thank you for making it to the end of the video. I appreciate your support. Make sure that you go ahead and like this video. Just hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and then hit that notification bell. And I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye.